But it isn't easy. In fact, Molly, that's my dog, doesn't like it at all. But rules must be obeyed. There are times, though, when forgetfulness can cause problems. A latch left unhooked on our deck, or the garage door just opened just a crack, and bam! Molly is gone! Suddenly, I'm filled with a mix of guilt and worry. Flashes of light brown seem to tease me as I race around trying to catch her. I call her name, but she just darts away, back into the darkness of the trees. Now, I'm unsure of what to do. Should I call my parents? I'd get yelled at for sure, but maybe they could help. Or maybe I should try and bribe her home with some treats and see if that will tempt her back into my hands. Indecisive, I sit down on the steps and try not to cry. Wouldn't you know, my dog comes up a couple minutes later and tries to lick my face. Carefully, I place her back into my home, where she plops down as if nothing had ever happened. However, I'm well aware that something did happen. My dog was free from her leash and chain. Sure, it was only for 5 minutes or so, but she felt that freedom. She was able to run as fast as she wanted, for as long as she wanted. Freedom. My dog had tasted it, and she came back. My dog returned to the place where she was restricted, held by a leash and chain, which would seem strange, except she also came to the place where she was loved and well cared for. She came home. Now, I don't think we're all that different from dogs. Sure, we aren't as hairy and don't walk on all fours, but we all have that need for freedom in us, the need to break free from our leashes and chains. Although we aren't literally tied to our homes, we were tied to the security provided by a home. Life may not have always been easy, but we were never alone. Our chains kept us close, but safe. Now, we are graduating. Graduating. Now is the time we get to break away. We get to run off. We get to make our own decisions. Now is the time the security we've had over the years, making decisions for us, will no longer restrict us. We get to take chances and do our best to make a difference in the world. We get to try new things without restraint, without question. What could be better than that? The freedom we've been longing for since we entered high school is finally within our grasp. The plans we have made will be put into action as soon as we leave these doors. Some of us may travel far, some may stay close, but we will all face new challenges out there that we have never faced in the safety of our home. There will be new joys and experiments, but also some heartaches and disappointments. That's the price of freedom. But as my dog taught me, there's always a time to come home. Back to the security we've always known. It doesn't matter how far away we run, we can always come back to the ones who nervously await our tales of freedom. We don't have to go alone into our freedom. We can take with us the lessons we have learned in and out of school. We can take the love we were shown and the comfort we were given. And we can always return to it when the freedom becomes just too much. In a few months, many of us will be leaving Twinsburg, but not forever. As we begin to venture from home, I know that we will return someday, back to the ones we love. We will come home.